skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the BullRush Live. My name is Davin Spurrier, of course, joined here with Trent Hare, BullRush CEO. How are you doing today, Trent?
Good, and yourself?
Pretty good. I've braved the storm so far, so we'll see how we.
There is no hurricane that's touching us. Everybody is just a nervous Nancy.
I mean, I went to the store the other day, and it felt like The Walking Dead there. Like everybody was ravaging all the shelves for the last bit of water and toilet paper they could get. So
just imagine if we lived north of here, and more of like a Tampa or north of Palm Beach. All those places are going to get wrecked, unfortunately.
Oh yeah. Hoping everything is okay for all those communities, but we should be fine here. We should be fine. I mean, I made it to work. I hopped in my canoe and rowed on over here, so I made it for the live stream.
Nice, but yeah. So today, the format is just like last time. We are going to do a live stream of a news event. So this time we have FOMC meeting minutes.
Nice.
And we're letting 250 people go in and trade that news event. So just like all of our news competitions so far, we cap them at 250 people. So congrats to all the people that are going to participate. Plan on live streaming that and just seeing how it comes out and seeing how people's reactions and what they trade.
Yeah, I know the last week when we did it last Friday, I was very exciting. I know we had a lot of movement, and it was a big hit. So I'm excited for this live stream and to see how everybody trades and to see who secures that prize.
Nice. I know it starts in about 15 minutes. So before we start, do you want to flip over my screen and we can go through some weather events?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people here in South Florida and around the world love watching hurricanes. So we can take a look at some of the hurricane events and see what's happening. So Davin and I, for what it's worth, we live in South Florida. So we are roughly right here below this bend in Florida. And so right now it's pretty clear. It's a nice sunny drive up here, but you can see there's a big hurricane coming our way. I think I just read it as the 5th largest hurricane on record.
Yeah, and I think it's the largest since like 1950 or 60 or
right?
something like that. I think it was one of the largest in just size, not like severity, but in just size. I think it was one of the largest in like over 50 years.
Okay, yeah, I know they do a lot of the measuring on. I'm not a meteorologist by any stretch of the imagination, but I know they do a lot of that based on the millibars, and I believe it dipped below 900 millibars, which is the first time in a really long time.
Wow.
But you can see, here on the screen here, it looks like Sarasota, Tampa area. Godspeed. Unfortunately, it looks like it's coming your way. I always feel like hurricanes are like Russian roulette. Like somebody's going to take it on the chin, and it's just a matter of time. If you live in Florida.
Meteorologists, they only know, how accurate can they predict it. They can only predict it to a certain level of accuracy, and like we've seen in the past, we've seen tons of hurricanes. They say it's going to hit one place, and the day before, or even a couple hours before, it completely switches places and ends up in a whole nother area.
Well, we had that when I first moved down here. I think it was Hurricane Marie. It was supposed to hit us, and like the last 30 minutes, it shifted and went slightly north, and we got completely missed. And then I've been through Marie, Irma. So Irma was the closest thing that I've seen to a hurricane, which it mainly hit the other coast, but similar to this one, Milton, it came over and took up the entire state.
Yeah.
What was the one a couple years ago? It set off the Bahamas. It was like that massive Category 5. And they kept saying, oh, it's going to take a right-hand turn. It's going to take a right-hand turn. Like, there's no way that it's going to take a right-hand turn. It sat there for 2 days, just pounded the Bahamas, and then took a right-hand turn.
Yep. Yep. That was, I had to go to a shelter, I think, for that one.
Yeah, it was just nuts. So, like,
what category is this? Is it I heard it was going to be up to a 5, but I don't think it got up to a 5, did it?
No, it did.
It
Yeah,
did?
it was a 5 and then dipped down, then went back up to a 5 again.
But it won't be a 5 when it hits land, right?
No, I think they're predicting it's supposed to hit landfall. I think it's a 4 right now, and it's supposed to hit it at a 3 or a 4.
Okay.
Let's see. If you ever look in good websites, this guy's website's awesome, by the way.
Shout
out to Mike. Yeah, I watch his live streams.
Yeah, they're great. I watched it last night.
Where is it? Yeah, I don't see it, but yeah, it's supposed to hit as like a 3 or a 4, which is still just crazy. Yeah. Hurricanes are fascinating. But look at the storm surge. This is nuts.
The storm surge is what really caused. I think the wind causes a ton of damage, but in a lot of these communities, especially with the slower wind, the storm surge is really gonna hit it. And even if you look like just south of the hurricane, which is that Fort Myers kind of north of Bonita Beach, that's the area that's really gonna get the worst storm surges, just because the way the hurricane spins south of the hurricane, the winds are gonna be going towards the coast. So all that ocean water, all the waves and all that is going to be pushed up onto the coast.
And you have family over there, right?
Yeah.
I
have. So my dad left. My uncle, he evacuated to like I believe like a shelter or something like that. A little bit more inland, because his house is right on the water. So him and his whole family evacuated, and I have some cousins and cousins over there as well. They pretty much everybody evacuated that's near the beach. So
okay, well that's smart.
Their bodies should be good.
Yeah, I think what you're saying is like how it spins sort of, counterclockwise here. It goes and it pulls that water and just shoves it back into land.
So that southern end is going to get the worst.
They call it the dirty side?
Yep.
I think they call it the dirty side.
Yep, the dirty side.
Which you already started seeing tornadoes even over here. So when I was driving here, I saw somebody post. Yeah, I posted it on my Twitter handle. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, it's T_hair_FX.
He's got some great memes.
I like memes. But yeah, so on Alligator Alley, which is what connects our side with the other side, they saw the FDOT caught a tornado going across there.
So that's right in the heart of Florida there. That's right in the middle of Florida there.
Yeah, literally just straight through the middle right here. It skirted our side and just went straight up. So we're starting to get that dirty side with these bands coming through. So even if you're not directly in the path of the hurricane, it can still be deadly.
Yeah, I believe they call them typhoons on the other side of the world.
Is that what they call them?
If you don't know what we're talking about by hurricane, it's a typhoon, most likely.
Yeah, look at this. It's a critical weather status. The entire state of Florida is red.
Sorry, cyclone.
No, I think a typhoon's...
Typhoon is a hurricane. Typhoon is just, I think, torrential, like downpour. A cyclone is what they call it in like Australia and India and stuff, I believe. I don't know.
No, typhoon. You're right.
Typhoon? Okay.
So between a hurricane and a typhoon. Hurricanes and typhoons are the same weather phenomenon.
They just call them different things. Okay.
Tropical cyclones.
Nice.
Tropical cyclone is a generic term used by meteorologists to describe a rotating, organized system of clouds and thunderstorms that originates over tropical or subtropical waters and has closed, low-level circulation, i.e. the eye wall.
Yeah.
Interesting. So we got about 9 minutes before this competition starts. We ended up starting it 5 minutes before after user feedback. We love user feedback. And basically everybody that participated in the first one said, hey, can you start 5 minutes before? I didn't have time to go look at all my trade setups and pull up the news events. And so we wanted to start it a few minutes before the event came out.
Yes. We have a JX4X team is asking buy or sell gold.
Buy.
I think that's some trading financial advice he's asking for, which we are not financial advisors, experts.
Yeah, I don't know what we are. We're just doing.
We're just
our
two
thing.
guys that happen to have a camera in front of them and some mics.
And we host live trading competitions.
And we host some amazing live trading competitions, and I give away money. I like to be
Mr.
like
Oprah.
the broke Oprah. Yeah.
Nice. We're almost at 23,000 users. Nice, 120 away. I don't think we're going to hold our breath to get there on this live stream, but you never know.
You never know. I mean, it happened. I believe we hit the 20K mark. Was it three weeks ago? Three live streams ago?
We did hit it 3, and we were like 20 away last live stream to hit 22,000.
Yep.
So we're at about 1,000 plus users a week right now. So it's really gaining traction and popularity, which is awesome to see. Keep spreading that good word. And if you want to spread it and get paid, make sure you go register to become an affiliate. Even if you plan on referring one person, it's still a good way to spread the word and get some, swag and some other stuff.
Yeah.
Including credits.
Yes.
Nice.
Credits or bonus credits, and bonus credits, if you don't know, now you know, they're just as good as regular credits. You just can't withdraw them. So you're still able to enter all of our, I believe the Trade the News has a bunch of bonus credit prizes, right? So, if you win one of those bonus credit prizes, like 500, let me just double check.
The top 10 get promo credits. So
Gotcha.
real credits are going to the winner, which is 5,000 credits, which is equal to $50. But then the top 10 are each get 500 promo credits that can then be used to go enter a paid for competition.
Which costs 500 promo credits to enter. So
or more importantly, we are launching challenges. They launched today. Challenges, if you saw in our challenge arena, you can see they're starting to pop up and you can go read about them. But the team is doing some final QA testing here today, so we're hopeful today or tomorrow they get rolled out. And we do have challenges that cost 500 credits.
Hashtag not a prop firm.
Why are we not a prop firm?
Because we don't offer funded accounts, and well, let me not say never, but we don't offer funded accounts. And, the way our challenges work, you just win a multiple of what you paid to enter the competition or the challenge. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. So there's no funded accounts or real-time prizes. You pass the challenge, you get your prize. You don't have to worry about waiting for a payout or waiting for your funded account. They're instant. And
the good thing about those, another good thing is those will be live all the time. So those will always be available. You can do one after the other if you want. And even, if you're waiting for a competition to start, a day trader to start, or, a tournament to start, that's a great way to just go in there, lock in your strategy, and, maybe win a little bit of cheddar on the side.
Some cheddar. Before we kick off this competition, you know what big event happened this week? In our system.
Oh, in our system.
Joseph King got dethroned.
Oh my gosh!
Come on,
yeah,
you posted about it in the Discord.
How could I forget? I thought, there's a lot of things going on. It could have been any of the things, but yeah, Joseph King by Chris Nair.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Yeah, Chris Nair. And if you look at the stats, too, very, very competitive in all of the competition. So what they focus on is not getting DQ'd. You can see first, second, third, 7th, 9th, 12th, 15th, 24th. So very, very consistent. And consistency pays off.
Consistency is key. Yeah, and he's the highest level he can be right now.
Not the highest level. So if you look at the rank levels up here, but he did move up a status. So we have copper, bronze, and then he is the first person to achieve silver.
Nice.
So congrats on that. And so what's cool about that is if you go and look at his badges, you'll see that he now has a silver level badge. So the first one is red. That's if you're from 0 to 10,000, and then it goes to bronze in between there. And then you go to silver.
Gotcha. Yeah, I meant the highest in the system.
Oh, yeah.
The highest rank in the system.
But there's still many more levels to go, so
else.
keep competing. Don't give up now.
Yes.
So, yeah, sorry. I did not mean to click on there. Give me 2 seconds. Go to rank levels. So you can see here's every level. And as you progress, so he is currently he's a student in level 29, but we go all the way up to 56 levels, which is Wealth Wizard in the silver status. We will add additional levels past that with gold and platinum when somebody goes in and gets to that level. So there's always new levels coming in, but something that's really, really important to remember is we are going to start deducting XP points if you get disqualified from a competition. That is coming because we want this leaderboard to be with the best traders that are not getting disqualified. We want to reward consistency.
And how will that work? Just curious, how many like XP points will the person lose?
Yeah, so we haven't settled on that yet. What we think we're going to do is if you get disqualified from one competition, you don't lose anything. But then if you get disqualified from a second, you lose a percentage of your XP. So it could be 1% or 2%. And then if you get disqualified from a third one in a row, you're going to lose a higher percent. And then in another one in a row, a higher percent. And so it's percentage based. And that way it impacts the people at the top of the leaderboard way more than it does people lower, because you don't want to go and lose 10% of 141,000. You're going to move pretty far down the list. The other thing that we've considered doing, and we do want your feedback, so put your comments in here if you have them, is if people get disqualified, should they lose promo credits? Is that a big enough incentive not to go and just YOLO and punt and get disqualified from competition? Because imagine you have all these promo credits in here, and now they're getting taken away because you didn't practice sound risk management.
Yeah, I can put a poll in the chat too if we want for that. So everybody can vote. Nice. We've got a couple minutes until we start here. 2 more minutes.
Nice. Let's go. And I'm going to pull up the platform. So let's just pull it up just like last time. I'll pull up the different charts and things so we can watch a few of these at the same time, see how the markets move. And then if you want to pull up some news events like Forex Factor or something like that, so we can see. So I got Bitcoin, EURUSD. Let's go pull up some indices in the US because that's what it should impact the most. So let's pull up like NASDAQ. We'll do an hourly chart just in case there's any big moves in here. So the platform we pulled up, this is a platform we use. It's MatchTrader, powered by GUI Trade. So thank you and shout out to our partners there for allowing us to run these competitions on your platforms. We can plug GUI Trade. If you don't know how to use the MatchTrader platform, there's they have their own YouTube series on GUI Trade. So if you go to YouTube and then you go to GUI Trade, it should be the first one that pulls up. And here it is. You can go and they have a ton of helpful videos. They put them out almost weekly where you can go see every tutorial video. And I think they have playlists as well. Yeah, they do. So the playlist you're looking for specifically is the MatchTrader playlist, where it'll go and you can walk through every single feature of the platform, from how to download it, install it on your Android or your iPhone, how to place trades, how to set stop losses, all of those things. So if you want to learn more about the MatchTrader platform, just go to YouTube and go to GUI Trade and go to their channel. And thanks again, guys, for allowing us to use your platform.
Yeah, not seeing anything new on Forex Factor yet.
All right, so the competition's just kicking off. So if you, it's 10 minutes before it starts, remember? Yeah. So nothing's going to come out 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I just realized that. I got excited.
But the competition has officially started.
I was hitting reset.
So we can go take a look at the leaderboard and see, again, leaderboard updates every few minutes. So active competition. So again, you can go to your competition, single round, go to active to see all the current ones that are ongoing, and we can go view the leaderboard here. So this one's just kicking off, and probably won't see a lot of action right now. You know, trades and stuff are just getting set up, and then people are making sure that they're prepared for this news event. So in a few minutes, we'll see it. Oh, I see this guy all the time in Discord. You always chat back and forth with this guy. Master Tears Ford Best 1986.
Yep.
And Cabarito's in there. HB's in there. Man, we got a ton of people from Discord.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. You put it out to only Discord people first, right?
Yeah, so, I mean, everything, that's a good point. So if you want to hear about all of our latest news, the competition specifically, I believe we only posted it in Discord and our newsletter. So yeah, that was an exclusive on our Discord and our newsletter until about, I think last night we opened it up for a little bit for like the last few people that joined. So yeah, most of the people in here are from our Discord and from our newsletter. So if you aren't in our Discord or newsletter, make sure you join. I'm going to add the link to join our Discord right here in the chat real quick. But yeah, make sure you join our Discord. We have, flash competitions like this that you have access to that are limited to, like this one's limited to 250 people. So you have exclusive access to, some competitions. We do giveaways in there. We have some trading bots. We have some channels with the most up-to-date crypto and Forex news and world news. And, it's just a great community of like-minded traders where, you can bounce ideas off each other. A lot of people post their wins and losses in there. And a lot of people just bounce, great strategies off each other in there. And we have people from all different levels, from, people who just started out trading to people who have been trading for years and years and years, from people who only trade Forex to people who trade cryptos and, commodities and all different kinds of things. So I'm going to add that.
We are up and running. Some people have already placed some trades. So Raz 2017 is the current leader with 0.67%. And then Joseph King at 8th place, second on the leaderboard.
Who will win?
I'm really excited for this one. Yeah. Who will get DQ'd first? That's what I'm most excited for.
We're gonna call out the first person to get DQ'd.
They got called out in the newsletter too.
Yeah. So let's see who the first person to get DQ'd is.
And we are very much satire and fun people over here. So don't take it personally if we do call you out. It is all in good spirit.
Yeah, we will happily call you out in good spirit.
I think that your Discord is blowing up over there. So for people on Discord right now, we're doing a live stream, so we'll get back to you with some comments. Cal Burrito, I see you posting. I need Davin's time.
Yeah, sorry, I was reading the Discord right now here.
All right, you can respond back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, let's see what type of trade this guy is gonna go into a news event with. So US 30 is what he thinks he's going to go into the news event with. So let's go and take a look at that. So US 30, it's as easy as clicking, for the platform, it's easy to click there. Wow, we already had a bunch of movement. That's the reason why there's so much market movement. Interesting. So that's 1 minute. Let's go to an hourly. Yeah, it's already starting to whip around here.
Oh, wow.
So you haven't seen anything come out on the ticker yet?
Let me hit refresh again. Nope. The last one was 14 minutes ago. US dollar tests multi-week highs.
Nice. Well, we're getting big whipsaw here so far. So it looks like it's just impacting U.S. indices so far. Here, let's go over and take in FOMC. There's some other, whoever's on our live stream saying buy gold. Some other people are agreeing with you. Some people on Twitter suggesting that you buy some gold. Or FOMC. We are not. You make your own financial decisions. What is the I had to look this up the other day. DOYR, do your own research. I did not know what that meant. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting old, man.
A few people in the Discord are just asking about challenges when I was looking in there. Yeah, challenges will be released soon. I know we previously said they will be released at the beginning of the week or today. Like Trent said earlier, they should be released by the end of today or sometime tomorrow. So
yeah, they're getting ready to do a push. We had to postpone them from doing any pushes on the dashboard because we're doing this live stream and the news competition.
Look, we're perfectionists, so we want to make sure that these are as close to perfect as we can have them before we release them to you guys, just to make sure that they work perfectly.
Nice. We got a little bit of movement here. Jamel is taking the lead with 1.93%. TM Real bumped up into third. Let's see if we have any people that I know. Man, where are all the regulars at?
These competitions, they fill up quick. So,
Athel, I see this guy all the time. Athel 777. He is always up in there in the leaderboard.
Yeah, these competitions fill up quick, so.
Nice. Tons of participants already. I'm curious why, for all those people trading right now and watching this live stream, do you think it's risky to place trades before the news event, or like what's going through your decision to place it before? Because it seems like you get so caught off guard right now before this actually starts. So like we've had 61 people out of the 250 already place a trade.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, complete trades, right? Or just place one?
Just place one. So our leaderboard ranks based on your equity being different from your balance. And as soon as that happens, we start calculating your metrics. So it does not rely just on a closed trade.
Nobody disqualified yet, so
It's coming.
that's good.
All right. I wonder if we just missed some news or something with that to move around like it did there for a few minutes.
I mean, I'm on Forex Factory, Investing.com, FX Street, Yahoo News. Been refreshing, waiting for something new to come up.
You know what I found is like one of the best places for getting news events is like a Twitter, and you just type in the comment and you just put in latest, and then you just like instantly just flood your screen with it. Everybody wants to be the first to post.
I don't know if I'm signed in on this computer. Let me go to Twitter. I can sign in real quick.
While we wait for that, I am going to go and see what the weather looks like again.
Yeah, let's check on the weather. Let's make sure we don't get stuck here during the live stream.
Let's see, AccuWeather. You know who actually has a really good one too? Tropical Tidbits. This guy is great. What's his name? Levi. If you ever want a YouTube channel to listen just about news or weather, go to Tropical Tidbits. He's great.
Nice.
Oh, man. Look at this. What is this? This GEPS ensemble. There are several ones of these little spaghetti models going through us. You're drunk. Go home.
I saw that. I've seen so many memes with those like spaghetti models. It's so funny. Like, you know, it's always this. I saw one last night, and it was like the weatherman drawing the lines, and then a little kid comes up and is like, drawing on the wall.
This is literally right where we are. So we are literally right here
Yeah.
in this. So we do not want this. You can go home.
That would be bad. But I think, you know, if it does hit that way, it wouldn't hit us too strong, right? It would hit us at like a category 1 or 2 probably, right? Going over all
I don't want
that
to be hit with
land.
any hurricane, man.
Yeah. Ideally, no.
I don't want
hurricanes.
anybody to be hit with the hurricane, but let
Yeah.
alone me.
Yeah.
Sorry if that's selfish.
No, I would agree. Since I'm in the same area as you, I would agree. I don't
Same
want you
area?
to get.
You're like 2 feet away.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't want you to get hit by a hurricane.
All right, we got 1 minute to this news event.
Let me hit a couple of refreshes here.
All right, let's slow down a
By
little
the way,
bit.
guys, we have a duplicate of this painting from our old studio here, or not our old studio, still
other
our studio, our other studio, our podcast studio.
Yes, I'm going to switch. Instead of the euro, I'm going to actually pull up gold, because I think gold will probably move around a little bit more for this, because this really has to do with inflation and interest rates. And yeah, it's very choppy.
So maybe
there right
gold, you know, gold had a big drop on Tuesday, so that may be why some of the volatility.
now. A big drop, a massive drop.
All right.
Dropped $50 in a
Yeah.
day, it looks like.
Fell to $2,604 on Tuesday, and then bouncing back modestly afterwards.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's sort of breaking that uptrend now. I am not the best trader in the world, so do not take anything I say as advice.
Definitely don't take any advice from me. If you heard, I was talking about shit coins a couple weeks ago, so definitely don't take any trading advice from me.
So looks like it could be interesting though. If it pushes down, it looks like it might extend that movement. So this is a daily chart, and it looks like it's sitting there right on a trend line. But that could easily go back down, a couple $100. I always think it's funny when people they've like start trading like, oh, I've been profitable for like 2 months, and then they start giving education advice. Let's laugh.
Oh, here you go. Minutes from the Federal Open Market Committee.
Yeah, came out.
Yep. Well, actually, this looks like it's someone's tweet, maybe.
Yeah, apologies to somebody that put a question. We do not speak Spanish on the live stream, but we do have customer service and operations people that are fluent in Spanish.
Como
So
estás?
if you want to write in, our boy Victor, who's our head of operation, is fluent in Spanish. Shout out, Victor. Yeah, in our office, we have English, Spanish, Portuguese, German, French,
Hello, wie geht's?
and Mandarin we also can support, and Serbian.
In Arabic, right?
Cannot support Arabic, unfortunately. That is something we are working on. We do have a large contingency of traders from the Middle East that speak Arabic, and so it is one of those things that we do want to work on here.
Yeah. You know, technically, we do have the ability to translate via email any language. It'll just be Google Translate.
Yeah, we do. We supply support in all languages. It's just if you want to get on a phone call or listen in, then unfortunately we can't support that language.
But on YouTube, you do have the ability. We do allow YouTube to automatically subtitle all of our videos. So you do have the ability to do the automatic subtitles on all of our YouTube videos in whatever language that you please, as long as it's available on YouTube.
All right, here's a big one. A substantial majority of participants of FOMC minutes support a 50 basis point rate cut. So after they've done the 50, they want to do another one. Substantial majority backed half point rate cut. That's massive. If they're going to continue to lower these rates, I don't think it's said when they're going to do it. Let's go to the meeting minutes here. These minutes, the schedule. Yeah, it doesn't say on here, but it looks like they're going to cut rates further, which was sort of to be expected. So that's probably the reason why the market's not moving too much, just because it came in line with what expectations were.
Yeah, last week I believe when we talked about that, I think their goal was to reduce them by a whole point by the end of the year.
Okay, so that would even out that point then.
Yeah, exactly. So it was half a point last week. Last week it was half a point, and I believe it'll be another half the following week.
Yeah, it's interesting. So let's go see what this leaderboard does here and see. Oh, one person's DQ'd. We're going to go figure out who that person is. All right, so not much, quite a bit of movement on the leaderboard. So, Roz moving down again. Interesting. So let's go figure out who got disqualified, though. Who is the lucky person that's going to get the shout out? Who decided to gamble and YOLO instead of trade? Man, a lot of people trade now. So a lot of people waited. Eric, come on, man.
Come on, Eric.
I see you competing all the time. Let's go pull up your stats. So DQ'd. Let's see what you traded. You were looks like you flip-flop. You got caught up in the chop a little bit. You were first buying pound USD and then you started shorting it. Let's go and pull up some pound USD chart and see what it was doing during that period of time. Yeah, it looks like quite a bit of chop there. So this is a 1 minute chart now. Went up, down, just sort of chopped around there. So lesson about sitting on your hands and not trading. Well, congratulations for being the first one to get DQ'd. Man, he competes in a lot of competitions. 56. Let's see what his status is. All right, so he's not really high on the leaderboard. He was, in 55,418, then moved up. He's currently in 118th. And then, gets DQ'd a lot, which is to be expected.
I mean, the news, I pretty much got the same thing you did here. The 50 basis points cut. Committee gained greater confidence. Inflation moving substantially toward a 2% goal. And that 2% goal, I believe, is what they had by the end of 2025, was the 2% goal. Some members would have preferred a 25 BP cut.
Not very many.
Yeah.
They should have lobbied to get the lower rate cut.
Yeah.
Like we talked about, I don't know what they're going to do to dig themselves out of this. Like, they needed to start raising rates back in 2011, in my opinion, and they didn't for whatever reason. And so then they raised them very quickly, and, maybe that was too quick. And so they're trying to back off a little bit. But
Yeah, they're trying to backpedal a little bit here, it seems like.
what do they call that in baseball? In a pickle.
In a
They're-
pickle,
they're in a pickle.
When you're stuck in between two bases, yep.
Sorry for foreigners that don't watch baseball.
I mean, I think baseball's more international than our American football. Shout out the Baltimore Ravens. Sorry for people who don't watch football. And that's American football, not soccer.
Yeah, so that was basically it. We'll see if they keep talking here, and we'll keep watching the event. Again, everybody has about 43 minutes left to go and get those trades in, so still a lot of time to get some trades in here.
Yeah, Kings 47 said it seems that the market kind of paused.
Yeah, exactly. So when things come out to, as per expectations, things sort of, take a pause there for a few minutes. It literally, the markets have paused. I see what you're saying. I'm watching the 1 minute chart here on these, and nothing is going on.
Oh, you didn't have to retract your message. I've already read it out loud. Sorry for calling you out there.
We love the comments. Keep the comments up.
Keep them up. Keep them up. Keep them up. As long as you don't say anything mean to me, I don't care.
Yeah, you know what? Gold is still moving up a little bit, though. Gold is not retracing. So it sort of just bounced off that little trend line we had talked about and still moving up. So we'll see if I can go through there. All right, let's go take a look at the leaderboard again and go. We didn't really look at the winners. Oh, somebody else got DQ'd. So Jamel still at the top with 3.37%.
Second place change, though.
You know who is in third? Josman.
Josman. Shout out Josman.
You know why Josman is important? No?
Yeah,
No?
I do. Of course I do.
Why is he important?
It's because it's my boy, Josman.
He won the first ever news competition last Friday.
Of course, that's why. That's why took the words right out of my mouth.
We're gonna have to come up with a badge called News Trader.
Yeah, that's got to be
that's
a new badge, the News Trader. Man, Josman, are you? I don't know if you're in the live right now. We got a ton of people on Twitter here. We got a bunch of people on YouTube.
Yeah, I just saw we were streaming. 346 people watched this live stream on Twitter. Thank you, everybody on Twitter.
Yeah, we got 347 on Twitter, and a good amount on YouTube as well. But yeah, if you're not following us on Twitter yet, make sure you go and follow us on Twitter. Similarly to our Discord, that's the second place we're gonna be announcing everything. So make sure you stay on. If you don't want to be part of the club, the Cool Kids Club, and you don't want to join our Discord, then make sure you follow us on Twitter.
Oh, your boy Famous is there too. He has been around since we did our test, back in June.
Yeah. Famous has been there for a while. I believe I've interviewed him too. So,
congrats, Famous.
Yeah, we do have Famous.
All right, let's go see who the second person get DQ'd was. Deepak, you are up. Trading Gold got disqualified with a win percent of 0%.
Wah, wah, wah.
Let's see what he took.
I need a soundboard. That's the next thing.
So he came in right before the news event. This is the risk of trading before a news event, guys. You don't know where it's going to come out at. So he did the same thing. He first was buying, lost a little bit, then decided to start selling going into it, and got chopped up. And so it's a big risk try and trade before news events because you just don't know what the markets are going to come out as. So, yeah, you could win big, but you can also lose big.
That's interesting, too. Finally, someone not trading gold, too. I mean, besides the first place are trading NASDAQ, fifth place is trading oil, WTI. So that's pretty cool. Like when people switch it up.
Let's go see if there's any more news here.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Do you know what to get for news is as well? I always use FinViz. They're really good. They're usually quick because they have both the mainstream news with the news publications, and then you have the blogs as well that come out. Oh, interesting. So Zero Hedge, can you flip over my screen? Zero Hedge, their title is FOMC minutes show Fed considerably more divided over size of rate cut.
Yeah,
That's very different than what
that's because part of them wanted a 25 BP, right? So rate cut.
Since the last FOMC meetings on September 18th, bonds have suffered a bloodbath while gold, stocks, and the dollar are all up modestly. Despite the apparent dovish pivot, the market's expectations for rate cuts this year and next has plunged dramatically. Source Bloomberg, this should not come as a huge surprise as Powell's raisin d'état, sorry, I do not speak French, for major rate cuts evaporated as U.S. macro data has surged higher, surprising to the upside almost nonstop. Interesting. It's hard to justify slashing rates any further in the face of the macro backdrop without exposing the political decision-making process behind the Fed's move. So now we see the minutes. What exactly is that the Fed wants us to believe that they are thinking? This is according to Zero Hedge. Despite there only being one dissident, the Fed minutes suggest that the members are considerably more divided than headlines suggest. Given the significant progress made since the committee first set its target range for the federal funds rate at 5.25% to 5.5%, a substantial majority of participants supported lowering the target range for the Fed funds rate by 50 basis points to 4.75% to 5%. These participants generally observed that such a recalibration of the stance of monetary policy would begin to bring it into better alignment with the recent indicators of inflation and the labor market. They also emphasized that such a move would help sustain the strength in the economy and the labor market while continuing to promote progress on inflation and would reflect the balance of risk. So again, they're really worried about inflation. It sort of went rampant here in the United States and even abroad over the last year or so. They're really trying to rein that in now. But they also don't want to crush the economy.
I do have some other news on the crypto side.
Nice. What do you got?
Fairly interesting. So recently, there's a new HBO documentary that came out on Bitcoin, right? And everybody has been waiting for this documentary to go out because it's just about the history, how Bitcoin was created, the kind of journey and the life path of Bitcoin throughout the years since the white papers were released in 2008. And the big thing that everybody was waiting for was allegedly in this documentary, they were going to release who the founder or the creator of Bitcoin was, which everybody knows under the moniker Satoshi Nakamoto.
Can you share your screen and show a picture of that guy? It's exactly who I would have pictured.
The real guy?
It's exactly who I would have pictured.
So for whoever hasn't seen it or who hasn't seen the who the founder is, drum roll. Whoops, sorry, one sec.
Oh, Vlad. Thank you.
There you go. This is it.
Is that the founder? I thought I saw a different picture of him.
This is him. Well, so it's Peter
Go
Todd.
Go on Google and type in his name because there was a picture of him with just long hair, a little overweight, looked like he'd been in his basement for years.
Yeah. So it's Peter Todd, who is a developer.
Do images. I wonder how rich he is now.
Oh, insanely rich. So he was one of the first developers that was working on this picture? No.
No. Maybe that's a different picture that I saw. Interesting. But yeah, that picture's good though with the lamp.
Oh. This one?
Yeah.
So Peter Todd.
Thank you.
Peter Todd was a developer on Bitcoin that worked on all the back end and creating Bitcoin and the technology behind Bitcoin. On paper, he started working on the project in 2010, which was 2 years after the white papers were released. But I mean, honestly, I haven't watched the documentary yet. It just came out, but I was busy, prepping for the hurricane last night. But I'll watch it tonight. But in the documentary, they name Peter as Satoshi. So yeah, that's big news. That's been a big mystery for the last 15 years.
I wonder what will happen to that guy.
Yeah, allegedly, I just saw that he denies it.
Of course he does.
Of course he does. Yeah, it denies it, but just by the numbers, it's kind of crazy. I'm
excited to go see that.
Yeah, allegedly also Satoshi Nakamoto, aka Peter. I don't want to keep saying his name in case he isn't actually Satoshi, but most likely, if it's in a documentary, it's got to be real,
That'd
right?
be the worst doxing of all time.
Yeah, it would be the worst doxing, but there's 1.2 trillion in assets across with Bitcoin, and allegedly Satoshi Nakamoto owns 70 billion assets, or $70 billion worth of Bitcoin, or 1.1 million Bitcoins. So yeah, if Peter really is Satoshi, Peter, let me borrow a Bitcoin. You got 1.1 million of them. Yeah, just very interesting news. That's been a huge mystery in the Bitcoin.
This is the picture. Can you just flip my screen?
Yeah.
This is the picture that I saw. This is what the original one that I saw.
Oh my gosh. That might have been a picture of him back in 2010. That must be a picture from back in 2010. Yeah, that looks like the same guy. That's funny.
That's exactly what it looked like. But Vlad, thanks for the comment though. This is my hurricane shirt. I prepare for hurricanes in a different way than Davin. He boards up his house. I put on nice shirts and laugh.
I didn't get the memo we were wearing nice shirts. I wore my signature black tee. So
but in all seriousness, hurricanes are serious. Again, I know I mentioned at the top of the stream, but unfortunately it's like Russian roulette. It's somebody's going to take that bullet. This time it was not us, or hopefully it's not us. We're still under advisement though. It's not like it's completely missed us. Here's the wind map where every part of Florida is going to get, according to the National Weather Service, is going to get tropical storm force winds here tonight.
Yeah, everybody in Florida kind of always jokes about hurricanes. That's just kind of the lighthearted nature of, I think, of Floridians. If you've ever heard of the Florida man, that's every Floridian has a little bit of the Florida man inside of them. But it's all jokes until it tears your house down. So.
Yeah. But it's like you just living down here, it's bound to come for you at some point in time.
Yeah.
They said
it's just 80% of the time you're good.
Right. Well, Tampa hasn't taken a direct hit for 100 years.
Yeah.
So in 100 years, they have been missed by hurricanes. When I say missed, they have not had the eye go through Tampa in 100 years. Unfortunately, that area was just hit by Helene that went through, and they had a lot of flooding, and so it's actually really devastating for them because they're going to get smoked with this one.
And
which
most
is really
of most of the city's under sea level, and they have that big bay there as well. Tampa Bay.
It's Tampa Bay. So yeah, and again, going back on the weather a little bit, if we zoom out here and look at it, so. As you mentioned, what typically happens during hurricanes here, I can pull up my screen. So what typically happens is this wind starts going around.
Oh, I think you're disconnected here.
Oh, it disconnected?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You
can share. So, but basically, you can see that the wind starts flipping around, and you can't, and it pulls that water from the north side and pushes it to the south side.
You want to look at this. Oh.
Yeah, perfect. So you can see how it's spinning counterclockwise, and it takes all that water and things and shoves it to the south. So was it 2 years Naples and Fort Myers took it on the chin?
Yep. 2 years ago they took it very, very hard. I know I had of course I have a bunch of family over there, and my cousin, his water heater ended up on his roof.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. Well, not his roof, but the roof of his lanai, and it broke through and everything. It went through the top of it, like it got shot up. His my uncle's AC unit was like down the street. It was.
But that one was like horrible because it did exactly what we were just talking about. It took all the water from Tampa Bay and shoved it right into Fort Myers and Punta Gorda and just completely flooded that whole area.
Yeah, I had went there like 2 weeks after the hurricane happened, and I remember driving down the road where my parents live, and there was like boats. And they live about 4 miles inland, 4 or 5 miles inland, and there was boats just on the side of the road. So that's just tells you how much boats moved from all the way to the ocean, from all those marinas and stuff. People thought they were good, docked at the marina, and they just got picked up, and then the winds just brought them over. It was bad, but hopefully this one won't be as bad. Hopefully everybody's prepared, and everybody who is in those flood zones evacuates, and everything is good. But
we got
on lighter news.
I was gonna say we got quite a bit of movement on the leaderboard.
Yeah, let's get back to the leaderboard.
Nobody wants to hear us.
We got a little dark there.
So quite a bit of movement. We have FEDAYN Pro is now the top leaderboard, and then MJ TFX 80. Hey, congrats on moving up to second. I saw you hanging out down there a little lower for a period of time. So gold. Looks like everybody's NASDAQ. So all the usual suspects in the competition, which is to be expected. United States news is going to impact gold, especially when it's inflation, as well as the U.S. stocks.
Yeah, lots of. And we have some. I thought that was the U.S. Never mind.
Yeah, U.S. 30 in there, U.S. 30. So WTI, Deja Vu FX, trading oil. Thanks for breaking it up in 8th place. So let's go dive into leaderboard. Let's see if he has placed some trades, or at least closed them out.
Whose leaderboard are you looking at?
I'm looking at the leader.
Oh,
the leader's leaderboard.
The leader's leaderboard. All right, yeah, we're looking at it together.
So let's go and take a look. This is like the best feature of BullRush. I know you were mentioning in the Discord today I was watching, but it's so transparent. You can go and investigate any trader. You can do it for that specific competition. You can do it for any competition they've ever participated in. You can go see exactly what they were doing.
And I've said it before, there's nowhere else on the internet where you can go in and see 2,285 active traders' trades. And you can see those trades for every single one of the competitions they've done.
So, yeah, it looks like this person placed the trades a little before the competition started. Like everybody else, it seems like that's what they do. They started putting it in before, and then they got out. But congrats for leading. You have 25 minutes, so keep it up and try to maintain your top position. More people getting DQ'd. I noticed a lot of YOLOers start coming out when they realize they're not going to win a prize. They just start YOLOing.
Yeah.
So that's one thing we're trying to protect against too. So from our perspective, that is why we're going to start removing experience points, as well as potentially removing promo credits if you get disqualified from the competition. So I know we talked about it earlier on the live stream, but the way it's probably going to work, we're still trying to settle it in and give your user feedback, so please give it. But if you get disqualified from one competition, you won't lose any experience points. If you get disqualified from a second one in a row, you will lose probably 1% of your XP points. A third one will be 3%. A fourth one will be 5%, and so on and so forth. And it's a scaling, so it moves up and down percentages. So say you're at your fourth DQ in a row, and then you don't get disqualified from competition. Not only do you not lose experience points in that one, but you'll move back down and you'll be at the tier below that. And so it's just really important. Yeah, it's just really important not to get disqualified. We're putting that out there well in advance so everybody's fully aware that this is coming, because for us, we do want these competitions to be, won by the best traders, and more importantly, we want people at the top of our leaderboard to really be the best traders in the BullRush system. So it's getting really competitive, with 23,000 active users in there. It is starting to become extremely competitive, which is good to see. That's what BullRush is all about. We want to see competition, have fun, joke around with your friends, family, and go and participate in some more competitions.
If you want, you could probably hook back up to the computer. You just have to click on that link again. Yeah, great job, guys. I'm looking at the leaderboard. Lots of this is getting exciting. And don't forget, we also have a day trader starting today at 5 p.m. And we also have a day trader ending today at 5 p.m. So, yeah, don't forget to join those. Those are completely free to enter. And, of course, you can use the winnings from those, the prize pools, to enter a bunch of the profit quests. If you win first place, I believe first place is $25.
Yep, exactly. 25, 15, and 10.
Yep. So five profit quests you could enter if you.
And these typically have a lower participation rate, which is really good. Instead of competing against, in this one with 641 people, you're competing against right now 38 people, 19 and 11. Obviously, those fill up a little bit more. I think our current profit quest had 128 or 130 people that registered before it's all said and done, but still significantly less than competing against people, 600,000 people.
Yeah. Yeah, and payback potato. I feel you there. That's exactly. He said that's how I learned how not to get DQ'd every time. Reviewed what other people did. I'm assuming they're talking about what you were just going over on the leaderboard with. That's how you can, if you do get DQ'd, go to the first place, second place, third placers, and kind of see what kind of trades they're doing to not get DQ'd. And then that's a great way that you can learn how to not get DQ'd.
There's a lot of action going on. Jamel popped back up to the top.
Nice.
Look at that. That's what we like to see. Is there that much market movement? Oh, yeah, geez. So pound USD had a nice little move up there. Let's go see what NASDAQ did. Let's see if anything else. What were other people trading? NASDAQ was definitely one of them. So, yeah.
NASDAQ was one.
That's the hourly chart, too. Let's go look at the 5 minutes. Yeah, something's going on. Let's go see. Let's go back to Twitter.
NASDAQ, gold. Obviously, gold always.
This is why we hang out on this live stream. Markets might
GBP,
move sideways
USD.
for a bit. So they must have said something during this.
US 30. Let me refresh my news sites here.
Oh, that's not English.
No. Oh, jeez. I just got scared. I had the
here we go. 39 seconds ago. Fed, almost all participants saw lower inflation risks. Almost all officials saw higher risks to labor market, which is probably the reason why they're suggesting do a bigger rate cut.
Abdu ZH, thank you. He commented on Twitter here on our live stream, said we're the best project. I know.
Love it.
You know what they say.
We do. We work very hard here, and the team works extremely hard to make sure that we're delivering an amazing product that everybody wants to come and participate in.
Yeah, although, nobody's perfect, nothing's perfect, we are the closest thing to perfect as far as trading competitions. I mean, we
are the only legally authorized
Yeah.
trading competition platform in its existence.
Yeah, not to toot our own horn, but toot toot.
Yeah, that was a 18-month process for our lawyers to go through and make sure we could operate here in the United States, which we got approved in 42 out of the 50 states so far. And we have, I think now we looked at the other day, we have 171 countries represented. It was part of BullRush. And we are working on getting the additional ones, such as Canada, China, Japan, South Korea in there.
Nice. Yeah, our boy Vlad, a.k.a. Cablarito, said CPI competition tomorrow.
Probably not tomorrow. Yeah, we won't be doing that one tomorrow. We are going to do a lot of the Red Folder events, though, Vlad, so stay tuned. Again, as Davin mentioned, everybody in our Discord will get first crack at it. So because we put a cap at 250 traders, we'll announce it in the Discord first. Then more than likely it'll go to the newsletter second. Then it'll be opened up to the public after that.
And that'll be for, not just the trade, the news events, but that'll be for any capped. Well, we announce all of our competitions first in Discord, but especially our capped competitions, we'll be announcing those first.
And it filled up quick. They opened it up late last night, and it filled up with like an hour of the 250.
Yeah,
so
same thing with the first one. The first one it filled up insanely fast. I was shocked.
Something else we're going to do too. I know we mentioned this, but we are going to start doing the XP. So you'll have to have a certain amount of XP over that amount to start registering for some competitions. So we're going to start rolling that out here in the coming weeks, where you have to have an XP score above 1,000, for example, to go and participate in certain competitions. We will always have open competitions, so it's not limiting all of them. It'll just be certain ones there where we want the higher XP people to be able to participate to really determine who the best trader inside of BullRush is.
Yep.
Cabarito's on the he is there. Hey man, what happened? You were in 4th place for the longest time. What happened? You got to get back up there. You're at 69. What do you need? You need 7,000 more points. You got this. That is just win one competition. You get 10,000 XP points. That's all it takes.
Caballeritos on the path of being trader of the quarter here. If you win some more competitions.
Yeah, I know that was something people wanted too. It's like who got the most XP points in a certain period of time. So we might roll that out. I know some people have said it inside of our Discord and in our responses, and then we had a couple of our support team members say the same thing.
Yeah, and that's something I've been thinking of. Maybe once a year or once twice a year we'll do maybe some awards, like almost like the BullRush awards.
I like it.
Best trade, best single trade of the year.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Most losing trade of the year. Or
fastest DQ.
Fastest DQ. Most DQs. Least amount of DQs. Most trivia questions answered in a row, or longest trivia streak. There's a ton of different awards we can do. Yes.
Oh, there he is. You're at the 17th place. You're almost there. So you got to just get it to the top 10. It's 0.5%.
And we'll have BullRush merch. If you can see, both of these hats are two of our beautiful hats that we have. You can see my hat here now. Oh my gosh, I need a haircut.
I know. We're trying to figure out the shipping. We have the merch. It's just if you're not in the United States, shipping is so astronomically expensive. It's crazy to go and try to ship something to even Romania. We tried to ship something to Serbia, and it was going to cost $2,000 to ship a little tiny box about this big by this big. And it was like full of some T-shirts, and it's like we can't spend $2,000 on that.
And even for like one shirt, if we were to sell shirts, we'd have to charge $100 per shirt just because of the shipping costs. So yeah, we want to release merch and everything, but we want to make it fair and reasonable for everybody. We don't want to have to charge an insane amount for shirts, or even if it's free, we'd have to make an insane barrier to be able to get those shirts, to make it worth it to get those shirts. But we will have them. We'll have hats soon. We'll have shirts soon. Just figuring out the logistics. Stay tuned. And that will be something, I believe, that's going to be XP gated, right? You'll have to have a certain amount 100%. Of XP points to be able to receive or be eligible to purchase merch.
Yeah, when it's there, it'll be over here on the left-hand side, and you'll only be eligible to purchase certain merchandise or receive it based on your experience points. And then it'll be rolled out. So like maybe, a sticker is a couple thousand XP points, a hat is a little bit more, a t-shirt's a little bit more than that. And so the more you earn, the more swag you can get.
Yeah, Vlad, that's one of the options that we're looking into right now.
Yeah, exactly. That was we were hopeful that we could figure out the shipping here, but it's not realistic. So
that is, one of the, even though it's so great that we're able to operate in, most of the countries in the world. I mean, if you don't know, we're able to operate in, I believe, 171 countries, and there are, if you didn't know, 195 countries in the world. So we're able to operate in most countries, but the issue with that is it's expensive to ship to all those countries. So, that is one kind of logistical speed bump that we're overcoming at the moment.
Yeah, which I think we'll get there. It's about where we just need to focus our attention and our efforts. Right now, we're focusing on making the coolest online trading competition platform to ever exist and taking over the trading world.
Yeah, I know we'll get there. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So we already have, like you can see, we already have the merch. I've actually been looking at more things as well. Spend more money, which I love to do.
Shout out to Kenya. I've been seeing a lot more traders from Kenya rise to the top of the leaderboard.
Oh, yeah, Kenya.
Sorry, random thought.
No.
I just happen to be looking at the leaderboard, and 5th and 6th right now represented by Kenya, which is cool to see. Again, going back to your 171 countries, we have right now, we have Algeria, Malaysia, India, Kenya, Indonesia, Great Britain, and the United States all represented in the top 10.
I see a good amount of people from Algeria too. Raz 2017, if you're watching this, again, I keep getting fooled. That's not that is the US. Okay.
Yeah. What are you going to shout out to him on?
I'm just gonna tell him I want one of my U.S. Brethren to get to the top 3 here.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna make it. There's only 13 minutes left of this competition.
Hey, a lot can happen in 13 minutes. Again, going back to the one sport that probably nobody on here watches, but if you guys watched the Baltimore Ravens and Cincinnati Bengals game recently, we came back in like the last 10 minutes, and by we I mean the Baltimore Ravens. I say we because I'm part of the team.
You play the position of couch.
Yes, I keep the couch warm, and I make sure I eat all the snacks and drink the beer. Couch cheerleader, as my dad would say.
Yeah, we got a ton of countries represented. It's crazy. I'm just looking, scrolling down the leaderboard and flip over my screen. We have, let's count this out. We have Algeria, Malaysia, India, Kenya, Great Britain, Indonesia, U.S., Pakistan, MG. Where's MG?
What place is that? I got it. Don't say it. I just need to see the flag. I know the flag. NG is Nigeria.
MG.
Oh, MG is Madagascar.
Yeah, you saw it on my screen.
No, what are you talking about?
Oh, they're cheating.
I did download this app on my phone. What is it called?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just called Capitals. But what you can do is you have all the flags, and then you could do either, you have to match the flag with the state or with the country, or you can do capitals, and you have to match the capital with the country.
Oh, that's fun.
And it gives you like a country, and then it gives you like 3 capitals, and you have to pick which capital it is, or 3 flags or 1 flag, and you have to pick which country it is.
Should we do that on the trivia competitions when we launch them?
We should. That could be one, just the country competition. I like that one because I've been doing that.
You literally get a picture of a flag and say which country is this.
I've been doing that specifically for this because I see so many of these flags, and there's so many, being there 171 countries represented on BullRush, or not 170, how many are represented? 170.
Yeah.
So being 170 countries represented on BullRush, there are bound to be a couple that I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, we can do fun. That's the beauty. Like because we built our own technology, we're able to go and do these fun things, and it doesn't have to be limited to just trading. We can do fun competitions. So this is launching. It's already built out. We're just doing some testing, but more importantly, we want to get the challenges out first. So the challenges, again, if you didn't catch this earlier on the live stream, we are hopeful that we roll them out today. We had to pause the developers from pushing things out because we wanted to do the live stream. We want to run this competition. So thank you to our development team for being kind enough to not push anything. But they're here, so they're ready to go. So the basic challenge is similar to probably what you've done in prop. The difference is that you win an instant prize, and so what it is, it'll be make 10% before you lose 5% is the first one we're going. So no daily drawdowns, etc. So make 10 before you lose 5, you win the prize. Double up is really unique, where it's the same as the basic, but once you reach the profit target, you have the opportunity to do it again. And if you do it again, you get a much larger prize. So you basically do it twice, you get a larger prize. But remember, if you fail at any one of those steps, you lose your prize and your entry.
Do you know what MY is for country code?
Malaysia?
I'm pulling it up right now. I thought it was Myanmar.
You might be right. I'm not good with geography.
Malaysia makes sense too, though. I didn't think about that. I just saw that one in, what place is it? 18th place, but he or she was in like third place.
He was in second.
Just earlier.
MJFX?
MJTFX 80.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
in second. We talked about them like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, but now they're in 18th place. But I can't get that out of my mind. Anybody in the chat know what MY is? I've literally Googled it and I can't find.
MY country. Malaysia.
What'd you type?
Look at the big brain on Brad. MY country code.
Yeah. Oh, it's because I'm not on. I need to switch this up. So for some
Wait,
reason,
you're not on Google? You got to use Google.
No, I'm on Yahoo.
Who uses
For
Yahoo?
some reason, my Google Chrome, the default search engine for my Google Chrome is Yahoo, and I keep forgetting to switch it because the computer I'm streaming on that we're using right now to stream is not my like day-to-day computer. So I keep forgetting after these live streams to switch it.
Look at this username. Fear me. Fear me. Let's see if we actually do fear you.
I'm scared.
I want to see how good he is. All right, he's completed 14. Hey, he's won a competition. Nice. I do fear you. Congrats on that.
All right, I'm officially using Google now. Sorry.
Lots of DQs though. We don't like to see that. Don't get DQ'd. It's not good.
DQ is no bueno.
Let's see the badges he's got. I like looking at all of our badges. We got cool badges.
Oh, the badges.
Yeah, podium finisher. Bridesmaid, competition explorer.
I can't decide if I like our badges more or our certificates more. They're
The
both
certificates are
just so
sweet.
good, yeah.
For those that have not seen the certificates, let's go grab somebody that's won a competition. We can look at the.
Hop over to Calabrito or Joseph.
It's going to go to the person now leading our leaderboard. As we know that they have won some. Look at those buttes.
Wow.
So have done only trading competitions so far. Did Calabrito win a tournament?
I believe he did win. I don't think he got first in a tournament.
Top three. Does he get
Yeah.
top three? Let's go take a look at his.
Check his out.
But ours, so they're different. Yeah, cool. So this is a great one. Thank you. I should have listened to you the first time. You got that on recording?
I did. I hit record on that. I'm gonna replay that.
So our certificates are different. So obviously they're cool, but they're different. So if you place in the top three of a tournament, you get the trophy. If you place top three in a competition, you get the bowl. We have the certificates that will be out for the trivia competitions as well as the challenges as well. So you'll be stacking certificates if you pass challenges and win trivia competitions. Let's see his badges. Wow, he's got a ton of badges. Not undoubtedly, he's fifth on our leaderboard.
Yeah.
So Trivia Titan
Don't
is a
doubt
great
my
badge.
boy.
50 daily trivia questions answered, which is really impressive. Daily Brainiac, meaning you're getting them actually right. So he's out of 53 taken, he's got 40 of them correct. Congrats on that. Competition Pioneer. What is this one? Enter 50 competitions. Jeez. This one's under 10. So congrats. You can see, keep winning these, keep sharing them on social media. Show off. What is it? Show up, show out.
Show up, show out. And, now we're officially 5 minutes away from the end of this competition. So make sure you get those last few trades in.
Let's go see any updates on the leaderboard. Another
click.
DQ. But most people are not disqualifying, which is nice. So
Yeah, only 10
people.
disqualifications. So that is good, which is, even shocking with a 1 hour competition like that. Usually we see a lot more riskier trades, but
news.
Yeah.
And during a news event.
Yeah, during a news event, only 10 out of 250.
I want to see this last
Very good.
competition. Yeah, 49 people got disqualified from the last one.
So it seems like people are learning to become better traders on BullRush.
Nice. That is what we want.
That's the goal. We want to make everybody the best that they can be and provide some really cool prizes.
All right. If you're not in the top 10, now is your chance. You have 5 minutes to get in the top 10. Otherwise, you go home with nothing.
Actually, 4 minutes.
4 minutes now. Thank you. You know where I can go and see that? If I go to the competition card here, you can see the countdown timer, 3 minutes and 48 seconds.
I've been keeping an eye on the timer. That's why I had to go back in when you asked about the leaderboard.
So that was a big update that we had a few months ago. So when the competition's going to start and finish, we go and we show the countdown timer. So when it starts, when it ends at, registration ends. So now it's a timer. Some people are getting confused with the date time.
Yeah.
And whether it's Eastern Standard, whether it's UTC, whether it's local. And so we went and made those adjustments to go and do timers when it's within 24 hours.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a big feature. We had a lot of praise from that from the users. So again, love the feedback. Please keep giving us your feedback. Write into support at BullRush, go into Discord, go on Telegram, Twitter, etc. Go and message us. We want the feedback so we can continue to improve. And for everybody that's been around this long and listened to us, you know that we take your advice. We actually go and do investigations. We make changes based on your advice. This is BullRush is where you're heard.
We do have one of the best teams out there. We have the best team out there, building this product for you guys. But, realistically, you guys helped just as much as everybody here building this product and making it as good as we can because, if you've been following us from the beginning, we've been asking for your opinions from the get-go. Every time somebody wins a competition, we always ask for their feedback. You guys really have helped us shape this to be as great as it is and, as great as it's going to be in the future.
So 44 people are profitable. That's a good stat. How many people are profitable? Oh, Brazil down here getting represented, Mexico, South Africa, Ghana.
No, I love the whole melting pot of all these countries in here. It's just amazing to see all these traders from around the world just competing against each other.
What is UA?
United Arab Emirates?
No, that's UAE.
Yeah.
UA. The flag looks like Ukraine.
Uganda? No.
Anybody know in the chat?
I got
Before I look it up?
I
was going to see if anybody could put it in there.
All right. If someone says it in the next 10 seconds, I'll send you 500 promo credits. 10.
Wow, Oprah.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
Ukraine. Nobody said it. Ukraine.
Nobody said it. Ukraine.
Wow. UA. I would not have guessed that. I would have guessed like UK, but I guess UK is already taken.
Do you know what UI is?
No. Is that one?
Uruguay. Just a random one, since we're on the topic. Fun one.
JO. I know JO based on the flag.
Where's the flag?
37th place.
Is that Jordan? No.
Yes.
Is it Jordan?
Jordan.
That
is correct. Did you ever see that meme? Did you ever watch Billy Madison growing up?
Yeah.
When Chris Farley's like, that is correct.
Oh my God, I love Matt. If you're watching this from customer service, you still got to watch Billy Madison. We just talked about this last week.
22 seconds. Come on. Who's got it? Get your last trades in.
That was the first Adam Sandler movie I actually watched. You know that?
Matt is horrible with movies.
Yeah, Matt is horrible.
Come on,
movies.
Matt.
I don't think
you have to waste time like the rest of us.
Yeah,
he's off doing more important things.
Got to watch Happy Gilmore.
All right, it is over.
It's over.
Let's see. It'll take a second for this to recalculate and make sure we get final results in. Let's give it one more refresh, but it is ending here, and so.
Drum roll.
Jamel, he bounced around, but ended up on top.
Congratulations, Jamel.
NASDAQ 100 is what he was trading. So, again, just great representation across the countries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 countries represented at the top 10.
Algeria and number 1. Nice.
All right, looks like that is pretty good. Nice. So, Jamel, if you're listening, congratulations. You'll have your credits there. They should already be in your wallet. We do instant prizes here, so it automatically just pays it. And then the 500 promo credits will be in everybody's wallet that place in the top 10. Let's go see who.
5.95% returns is really good. That really, that's a solid percent return.
Josman, 14. Thanks for finishing, though. That's good. Thank you for everybody that did not get disqualified. And again, you see there. So Josman didn't get disqualified. Our leader on the competition leaderboard didn't get disqualified. That's how if you want to be at the top of the XP leaderboard, don't get disqualified.
Yeah. I mean, only 10 people got disqualified versus you said 42 last time? So
49.
49 last time. So, almost 50 last time. I'd say that's pretty good odds.
Hey, if you guys have not uploaded a profile pic yet, make sure you go upload profile pictures. We enjoy looking at them. They're always pretty funny.
Oh, it's not the BullRush logo.
My son watches the show. What is the show?
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. Thank you.
You don't know SpongeBob?
Brain fart.
My name is Patrick.
I see a lot of Bitcoin things in there. There's always Bitcoin
because
profile
it's
pictures.
Bitcoin to this. I think someone said that in the Discord earlier this morning. Bitcoin to the moon.
That's funny. They put Pal, whoever Pablo643 is. That's awesome. From Sweden. I like it. Put Jerome Powell as your profile picture.
That is very funny.
That's great for the FOMC minute competition.
My fiance's in Sweden right now. She just flew in today. She ditched the hurricane. It was funny. She was supposed to fly out tomorrow morning, and she changed her flight to this morning so she could skip the hurricane.
She left you here to fend for yourself.
Pretty much.
Did she at least leave you some food?
So I cook every night, so I'm cooking regardless, so no.
Yeah, you're big into like working out and things, right? You hit the gym?
Yeah, I work out, I do jujitsu, I mean, I try to work out as much as I can, but
So that eat healthy, that all goes hand in hand.
eat healthy, not,
You're young still. Your metabolism's
Yeah,
good.
I still hit the Domino's pizza a little too much. I've upgraded out of Domino's. Now I'm hitting a little nicer pizza, but
We got Dominic's pizza last night by us, and it was like the Detroit style, like the super thick pizza, almost like bread, not Chicago style.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like it's like pan style, super thick.
I'm not a big fan of the pan pizza.
No, you gotta go to Chicago and get a deep dish.
I like New York style. I think the most. It's the New York style pizzas.
You just haven't been to Chicago and had deep dish. That's what it sounds like.
I've never been to Chicago, so.
Oh, you gotta go. Chicago's awesome. Best city in the world.
I've been in the airport.
Which one?
The main one, Chicago.
There's two. O'Hare is the main, like.
I think O'Hare
but
was
then
the
there's
one
Midway too.
No, it was O'Hare.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been to
O'Hare's nice.
just for it was like a 2-hour layover, but.
Nice. All right.
Nice.
I
Well,
think that's what we got.
congratulations, Jamal. Enjoy your credits and promo credits. I forgot you get both, so enjoy both of those credits. Make sure you use at least 500 of those credits to join one of those paid competitions, and you can flip your winnings there into possibly $1,000 or more.
Yeah. Before we go, last thing, Milton could trigger 175 billion with a B of damage. Worst case scenario. $175 billion worth of damage.
Wow. Oh man, I can't. Oh, it's letting me pull it up. I wanted to also pull up.
A 1 in 100-year event is estimated by some to result in $175 billion in losses for landfall in the Tampa region and $70 billion in losses in the Fort Myer region.
On that note, we'll leave it with this meme that Trent posted. If you guys have ever seen the movie...
Thank you for helping me make that.
Of course. I'm the secret meme maker behind BullRush. But if you ever seen the movie Office Space, I used to there be cake at this hurricane party.
Yeah.
Stapleton.
If you like movies, we are the office for movie quotes.
Oh, yeah.
Except for Matt. The rest of us
except for
sit and
Matt.
have great movie quotes all day.
Yeah, except for Matt. Matt's got a lot of catching up to do. But yeah, we've definitely had plenty of hurricanes to watch movies through. So
we love you, Matt.
Yeah, I love you, Matt. Just watch Billy Madison and Big
The Office.
Daddy, The Office.
What were we to? Oh, we did Bad Santa too.
Bad Santa was
Bad
another
Santa.
one.
That was a good
You
quote
gotta
the other day.
watch. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you got some catching up to do. All right.
All right.
Well,
We're out.
I think we should hop off before the office gets blown away here. I want to make sure I want to make sure my canoe outside is still there. I want to make sure it didn't float away.
Nice. All right.
All right.
All good.
Well,
Till next time.
Till next time.
Friday?
We're
Doing it
going
Friday?
live on Friday at
All right.
8:30 a.m. Eastern, so make sure you tune into that as well. We're not going to be doing any live events that we know of yet, but we'll be going over some great info, and who knows, maybe we'll give some stuff away there. Yep. Have a great day. Good job trading on this day trader, and if you are in the hurricane path, stay safe. If you're not, happy trading. Peace.